Before I get into the very short intro, I will be showing some of Cardi B different looks from Paris Fashion Week as I talk through this video. So even though this video focus is not Cardi B shutting down Paris Fashion Week, I just had to give her some props and her team because they did that. They did that with these looks. So you're going to see some of those looks on the screen as I talk about her issues with her soon-to-be ex-husband, hopefully, and also what she had to say about her career. Let's get into it. What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. At this point, we're all aware about the Cardi B and Offset back and forth. When everything first happened, I posted about it. I will link that video in the description below for those of you who missed it. But then things just got too disrespectful to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and move on from it. But there's one tweet that I do want to post here. When everything seems to be, you know, slowing down and dying down a little, someone came for Cardi. And Cardi made it clear that just because I wrote and tweeted and did doesn't mean I did it when I was still with this man. I have filed for divorce. I'm single. We're separated. Yes, we're still legally married because we have assets, and it's going to take a while to, you know all of the legal things behind the scenes, but we're not together. So she tweeted, and I also want to make this very clear. I was faithful to this man for 7 years. You never seen my name attached to no other man. And before that relationship, I was engaged. Always been a clean slate B word. So don't even try to throw on, my name. Y'all wish, okay? So, and that's what I was saying when all of this happened. Just because she wrote and did, that made Offset chest cave in, she wasn't admitting to being unfaithful in her marriage, especially after everything Offset has done to her, the cheating through the entire marriage, and just simply being disrespectful. I mean, he got so disrespectful on the internet, typical immature man who just can't simply take accountability. And that's the key word to focus on here, because this entire Instagram live I'm about to play is Cardi B taking accountability for her actions and why her career is where it is and how excited she is to step back into the woman that she knows she is. Now let's get back to what I was saying about Offset. I messed up through my entire marriage, and you know what? This is my karma. I get it. But no, tweeting things like, everyone knows I don't want you, just for Cardi to repost him texting her, you don't want me? Not really, she responded. Okay, you want somebody else? Offset, please, she responded. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Please, have a good night. I just wanted to know, can I bleep off with you on the phone? Yeah, this doesn't sound like someone who everyone knows doesn't want me, when this was just sent to her around the same time he posted that everyone knows I don't want you. A hot mess. But I didn't play this part of her Instagram live after all of that. She did hop back on Instagram live and talk some more about Offset. I'm going to play that in the end, since this whole Offset and Cardi B situation is, almost behind us. But it was something she said last night about her career and her being insecure and doubting herself. That's the focus of this video. So I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to play that second Instagram live at the end, because if you are someone who's been following the Cardi B and Offset back and forth, then I'm sure you've already seen that second Instagram live somewhere. But for those of you who missed it, I'm going to include it at the end. But let's get into the Instagram live from last night where she was talking about her career. I'm so happy that she is in this space, and I'm so happy that she was able to survive through that period, because there was some moment where Cardi would come online and basically say, I shouldn't even be here anymore. I want to do this. I'm so happy that those voices in her head and also social media bullying did not win. And I cannot wait to see what she has in stores for us. Let's get into it.
Oh my God, I'm getting nauseous. Hi y'all, how y'all doing? How the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all, I am about to go home in a couple of hours. My little baguettes and my little croissants. I love you, but I have to go back to America. Mama tired. And I miss my babies. I miss my 3 kids. And I cannot wait to, spend some more time with my little new baby. So, I want to say that I'm very proud of myself and I'm very proud of my team because they had to kind of convince me to come out over here. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. And let me tell you something. So, one thing that I noticed the last time I gave birth to my son, I don't know if y'all noticed, all right, so Wavy Man, his birthday is on September 4th and my daughter is on the 7th. So, when I gave birth to my son, the first 2 weeks, I started getting a little bit depressed. I felt like I started getting postpartum because I kept doing the same routine. And then I came to Paris for Fashion Week and I started feeling like myself again. So this time around, I took the same approach. Sometimes, y'all gotta remember, this is my third round with my babies. I want to tell y'all new moms something because sometimes we feel like we have to sit down or if it's your first baby, I think that you should learn your baby and learn how to be a mom for the first time. But I feel like when I had culture, I got really bad postpartum because I took 2 months off and I was in the house all day just learning how to, my new life. I feel like you get postpartum because the change is so quick that it freaks you out. And you just be like, wow, this is my life for the rest of my life. So I feel like this third time around, I try to split my work and my kids and enjoy myself a little bit more so I won't have postpartum. And I don't know, I just feel really proud of myself. I keep making this joke that I feel like I have postpartum ADHD because after I give birth to my baby, I was working while I was pregnant. As y'all can see, I was in the studio all the time. But as soon as I gave birth, I just wanted to get up and go right away to the gym, go right away to my massage lady, get my massages, get my faja. I recorded a lot of songs while I was pregnant, and a lot of them I have to re-record because I noticed a big difference in my voice that I wasn't even hearing while I was pregnant because I was pregnant for a couple of months. And I want to tell y'all this story about how I found out that I want to tell you this story about this whole about my baby because I know you guys find out late that I was pregnant, but I also find out kind of late too. And I was gonna wait till around my album time so I could tell y'all, but it's fuck it, we already here. So I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. In January, right after I shot I went and got surgery. I got some more butt injections removed because, it takes rounds to get your butt injections removed. I got some of my butt injections removed, and I also went to fix, certain things of my fibrosis with surgeon made and everything. So in January, I got surgery, right? And February, I was working, doing whatever the crap, whatever. So in March, after I put out Enough, I'll say around, I don't know, if y'all could put out the date, it was a couple of days after Jason Lee party. It was 5 days, it was around March. It was around March 20th or March 16th. It was around those days, right? I woke up one morning and my mouth tasted like copper. It literally tasted like copper. So I was like, oh my gosh. This only happened to me when I'm pregnant. So I was like, damn, I automatically knew that I was pregnant. So I thought to myself, I I got pregnant in January, and I did a blood test, and I came out. I wasn't pregnant, and I did 2 pregnancy tests. I did a blood test in America, and I did a blood test in Colombia, and I wasn't pregnant. Then I remembered I had sex on Valentine's Day, so I was like, I'm probably like 7 weeks, 6 weeks pregnant, and this was around the time that I'm like promoting the out of enough. So I'm like, damn, I'm pregnant. But I'm not really thinking much of it. So I'm not thinking much of it. Me and my baby dad, we were in very bad terms. I still called him and I was like, hey, I'm pregnant. And we kind of laughed about it because it's like, what the shit is so random. We literally went to Colombia because he went with me while I got my surgery. And it's like, what the how the fuck? Whatever. So then, in March, I was in LA for like a month. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like 6 weeks pregnant, probably 7 weeks pregnant. I don't know, because I know for a fact I had sex. In 2024, I know for a fact I only had sex in fucking Valentine's Day and before I got my surgery. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Next thing you know, when I get to New York and I go to my OBGYN, I told her like, hey, I'm pregnant. And she's like, oh, okay. So when was the last time you had sex? I was like, I had sex on Valentine's Day. So I'm probably like 6, 7 weeks pregnant. And me and my OBGYN were very, very, very close. Like I love her down. So she's like, okay, well, we're going to do a sonogram. So we're just going to see like how far along are you? And I was like, so while I'm talking to my OBGYN and as she's doing my sonogram, she's like, oh my gosh. Cause she talks like a little like Staten Island white girl. And she's like, oh my gosh. And like where she said, oh my God, like so loud like that, I was like, what the fuck, bitch, I got twins or something? Like she's freaking me out. So when I said that, she was like, you're not like 7 weeks pregnant or 6 weeks pregnant. I'm like, what? She's like, you're like 17 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, what? She's like, actually, this part of the body shows that like you're like 17 and this one shows like you're 18. Like I can't really figure it out. And I was like, no way. I only had sex one time this year. So then, she was like, do you want to like see it? Because I'm not even looking at the sonogram. I don't even want to see it. When I look, it was a whole baby. Like I had it's not like a little bean type of shit. It was a big ass baby. And then she was like, was you getting your period? And I was like, not really. I didn't get my period in February and I got it really late in March. But I guess it was because, I just did a very like strong surgeries. Like I just removed, some part of my ass and I did a fibrosis removal. So anyways, like I was saying, right? I was like, damn, I was like, but Dr. G, like before I did my surgery, like I did a pregnancy test and I was negative. Like, first of all, when I went to Colombia, I was supposed to get my surgery done as soon as I got there. And they delayed my surgery for a week because I had I had a really bad cough. So I was like, I did blood work in New York and I also did blood work in Colombia. Like I came out negative. Like I'm not pregnant. So then when I started thinking, I was like, I really had a real nasty night on New Year's. Like, nasty night, like back-to-back type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a real back-to-back type of shit. So I was like, maybe that's why I didn't came positive when I did all the blood work for my surgery, because I probably got pregnant on New Year's and then I went to get my surgery like on the 10th and shit. So I just came off negative. But I ain't gonna lie to you, when I saw that sonogram and I saw that it's like a full baby. I saw 10 toes and 10 fingers. Like, I got real emotional right away. And I am not up. I got real emotional. And then I was like, what is it? What is it? And like my OBGYN, she was like, it's a girl. And when I found out it was a girl, I started crying even more because y'all know that I love raising girls. And something that I wasn't really thinking much about because, I was so, like, busy and so much was going on in my life around that time. It stuck to my head for a very, very long time. And I just felt like God was telling me, like, it's like, this is your baby. Like, I sent this baby to you. That's why you didn't know how long thing. And I really, really do. And I'm just so in love with my baby. She's so cute. Like, she is the cutest thing ever. She's such a tiny being. And I feel like, after I gave birth to her, like, I have this whole, like, I don't know, like, I just have this sprout of energy. And, yeah, I just really feel like God sent me that baby for me. Like, she's just, like, for me. Like, and I didn't tell my parents I was pregnant for a very long time because I was just scared to tell people. I didn't tell nobody for a long time. Like, not even my own parents. I didn't tell my sister or nothing because I really wanted, like, for them to judge me. Like, it's like, bitch, you're about to have fucking 3 kids. Are you out of your fucking mind? And I didn't show for a minute because, like I said, I just got surgery. But after a while, what's so crazy? It wasn't even like my parents, they always come to my house. So it got to the point that I looked very pregnant, but they weren't even asking me. They was just looking at me like. And then one day my dad was like, he was like, I could see you're pregnant. You're not going to tell me out your mouth that you're pregnant. And I was like, Dad, please, don't make it awkward for me. Don't make it awkward for me. So, yeah. Funk said, niggas knew you was pregnant the whole time, gang. Yeah, when I started showing. So, yeah. I love my little boo-boo. She's so cute. I wish you guys could see her. But I don't want to show my baby until she's a little older because, y'all be doing weird shit. Y'all be putting fucking, I don't know, when they get older and healthier and everything, like, it's like, whatever. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, due to the fact that I was pregnant and I didn't know that I was pregnant for a long time and I did all that surgery and everything. For a long time, I was a little bit afraid because I was like, oh my God, did that ever affected my baby? Like, I got a whole surgery and everything. But deep down in my heart, I knew that I was going to have a good baby because first thing first, my OBGYN was not playing. She sent me to the best places to make sure the baby was super, super healthy. And then second of all, like I said, I know for a fact that God sent me this baby himself. And God wouldn't send me nothing that wasn't going to be right. So it's like I felt really relieved too when I gave birth to my baby. She was perfect. No fucked up eyes, no fucked up nothing, no fucked up skin. And she's very responsive. Like, it's like, she's very responsive. Like, it's like she hears a noise and she's like, and she knows like I'm her mom. Like, it's like, yeah, when you carry her, it's like, all right, you could carry her. But when I carry her, though, bitch, she know it's me. She know it's mother carrying her. Like, and we be sleeping for mad long. Like, we be, like, she go to sleep real quick in my arms. And she just doesn't want to wake up when she's in my arms. She knows I'm her mother. So it's like, she's so beautiful. And she's brown. She's brown. I think she's going to be a little bit darker than Culture. I think she is. She's going to be a little bit darker than Culture. Why Mayhem Group said, you love a nap. I love me a fucking nap. Listen, by 5 p.m., I need to take me a little nice 1 hour, 30-minute nappy nap, okay? So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I want to talk. All right, so I'm going to give you a little tea to my fans. So, yes, I did shot my album cover while I was pregnant. And I really do like these pictures. But I want to take a little more. I want to take some more. I don't want to tell y'all if I'm going to have multiple covers or not. Because, like I said, y'all know that. Y'all already know how many, y'all know that people like to, you know, they like to pre me, man. We like to pre everything that I got going on. So I ain't going to tell y'all much. But, yeah. I forgot what happened. I was so afraid to tell y'all that I was pregnant that I had a whole plan. My whole plan was to announce my album and then announce my pregnancy, because I felt like if I announced my pregnancy, or if you guys found out that I was like pregnant, like if y'all caught me like out and with a belly and everything, I feel like you guys were gonna like curse me out. Like, it's like, bitch, why the fuck would you get pregnant? Hey, you gotta fucking deliver a fucking album. But so many things that I have planned for my album, because I just don't want to release music out with it. Like, I want everything to go one. That is like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm pregnant. I just didn't want y'all to throw bad energy on my pregnancy. Like, it's like, oh, you a dumb bitch. Like, I knew you're not gonna have a album if you get pregnant. Like, I didn't want none of that. So that's why I was so scared to even like tell y'all. I had certain plans. There's certain things planned, like shoot the cover, do the announcement, and then announce your pregnancy, so people won't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was a lot. I was overthinking. I was just overthinking, and I overplanned. But some of those plans God was like, fuck your plans, bitch. Live your life, bitch. But yeah. Fefa, dímelo. Dímelo, Fefa. What the fuck was that? Anybody here? Alright. And for some reason, with this pregnancy, I didn't even have that much fatigue. Like, I literally only threw up one time. I literally threw up one time with this pregnancy. Like, I feel like the only time that I had like a little complications was when I injured my fucking pelvis, when I fucking tripped. Like, I literally tripped and I almost did a split. It was terrible. We had to call the ambulance and everything. But that was the only time that I had like a real like issue. Other than that, I didn't really feel like nausea or nothing like that. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was God. God was like, here, baby, you need this baby. And I really, really love it. I like the fact that when I first gave birth to Culture, I didn't really have like a stable home. Like I ain't had a home. We ain't bought a home yet. When I gave birth to my son, I had a home in Atlanta, but I know I didn't want to live in Atlanta. So when I gave birth to my son, I didn't really have a home. I didn't have anything together. Now, with my daughter, I have a home. Oh, my pizza here. Now with my daughter, I have a home. Everything is like right in place. I have a nanny that's helping us with the baby. So everything is like good. I never really had a nanny like that. So it's like, I don't know, this time is like so much easier. So now it's go time. It's time to put out the album. I'm negotiating my tour deals because they gotta come with the real right money check. I know my worth, motherfuckers. I know I bring motherfuckers out, so negotiating my tour deal. I don't know, I feel like I'm starting a brand new life. I have a couple of business ventures that I feel like these are the business ventures that are going to take me to where I want to be. I don't want to tell y'all my goal in life, because if I tell y'all my goal and my dream, y'all gonna throw salt on it. So I'm not gonna tell y'all my goal or my dream. But as a Libra, I always look at where am I gonna be at 5 years from now. 5 years from now, I have certain goals that I want to reach. And I also wanna make this very clear. Like, I have to take accountability for myself, because I do see on the internet that, like, don't think I'm trying to defend people or everything. Like, I see a lot of people, like, try to say, like, it's like, oh, people be trying to stop you, you be getting pregnant, this, and that. I have to take accountability for myself. My kids don't stop me from putting music. My kids don't stop me from grinding. Like, I gave birth to my son, and even after I gave birth to my son, it's been 3 years, and I haven't dropped a lot of music, I haven't dropped a lot of things. I have to take accountability for my own self. I have let a lot of the critiques and the social medias and all that stuff, I have let that shit get in my head for a very long time, to the point that it has made me insecure with my own work, with my own accent, with my own self, with my own attitude. Like, it got to the point that some people that are close to me be like, yo, I don't even know you anymore. Like, it's like, this has never been you. When have you cared? When have you cared to do this? When have you cared to say that? When have you cared to drop shit? Like, when have you cared about having an accent in your music? When have you cared about this? A lot of people be like, oh, it's your kids. She's been delaying herself for the kids. And it's never really my kids. I have to take accountability that is myself. And I have to be more confident in myself. And I have to see for myself what other people see in me. And I know my fans tell me this all the time. I know my family tell me this all the time. I know my ex-baby daddy used to tell me this all the time. But I was just so stuck in my head, because I do feel like like the internet for a long time, I feel like that shit really traumatized me. And I went for a long time with the internet traumatizing me, and not getting, like, therapy for it. I just felt like, oh, I really let the internet, like, defeat my mind. But that's not happening no more. And it's my turn now. It's my turn now, motherfuckers. And I told myself, if I feel uncomfortable and if I feel tired, then that's when I know. Academics said 2025 new music. Who said 2025? Why is it not 2024? I'll talk to you later, academics. Hit me up or something. But yeah, it's just me. I feel like I'm my own enemy. Ain't no more of me being my own enemy. If I feel uncomfortable, if I feel tired, that means that I'm doing good. So if I feel sleepy, that means that I'm doing good. If I feel tired, that means that I'm doing good. If I feel like it's too much, that means that I'm doing good. I'm gonna make sure that I'm uncomfortable, because me being uncomfortable is how I'm gonna reach the goal that I want to reach. When I reach the goal, that's when I'm gonna tell y'all what was my goal. Anyways, I'm drunk as fuck. I'm off that Henny. I'll talk to you guys later. Love ya. Have a good day. Yo, let me tell you, this is such a lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been or talking to, and it's like, nigga, I don't care. I don't care, nigga. I don't care. At the end of the day, they must not be that good that you was blowing up my phone all weekend. All weekend you was blowing up my phone. I blocked you. Even though I know you was gonna go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers all morning. You was calling my mama, everything. So it's like you trying to show me, trying to get me mad. Like, oh, let me show you the bitches in my DMs. I'm gonna hurt her feelings. I don't care. I don't care. He must not be hitting. That you still calling my shit. Trying to get your lick back. Trying to do your big lick back. I don't care. You're lame. And them bitches is lame too. You wanna know why? Because you gotta them bitches in order to get your ego to feel high. You know, I'm too much woman for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a boss bitch for you. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you're the next bitch. I don't give a good enough that I be having you crashing out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school. And I need your approval. Other than that, I don't care. Fuck my ops. That's one. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you're a lame to me. And you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a fucking long time. Because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Like, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what I gotta do is get drunk for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all, so I don't care. I don't. Thank you for my kids, though. All three of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, Daddy. You all right. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. Fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you. And I don't ever. I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off because this is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we gonna do it then. Let's go.
Now I remember why I didn't do another Cardi B video. Cardi B curses a lot. And if you don't have the software to do the muting for you, you will be here for hours trying to block out every single curse word. I did my best. I was still unsuccessful. So I apologize. What I will say is that I'm so happy that she got her confidence back. I'm excited for new music and her career and all of that. Sometimes when God have this amazing and bigger plan for you, everybody cannot go with you. Imagine Cardi B being at a certain status and every other day your husband was caught with this person. This happening, that happening. Maybe the level and where she's going, she doesn't need that type of baggage and distraction. So every single thing happened for a reason. She did not tap into that next level with this man because God knew he was going to bring the brand down. So like I said, everything happens for a reason. And I'm wishing Cardi B absolutely nothing but the best. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.